Let me see real quick. How old is P. Diddy? See, P. Diddy 55 years old. So if he do 10 years, he's still getting out at 65. So if he do 10 years, he getting out at 65. If he do 10 years, he getting out at 65, y'all. So if they charge him 5 years on each count that he found guilty for, nigga, that's 65 years old. Shit. Hell nah. Hell nah. That's old, nigga. That is old. 10 years too old for me. That, man, I'm not trying them golden years. That last 10, 55 to 65, shit. Yeah, he gonna get out. Yeah, that's the best part. He know he ain't gonna be in there forever. That's the best part about it, is now that he know he won't be in there forever, my nigga. He won't be in there forever. But like I said, unknown, unless they give him the max on both charges. I seen it happen. I seen it happen before. He could get the max on both of these charges and have to do a 20-year bid. Won't get out till he's 75. I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised if they make Diddy do the max on both of them counts. See, that's why I say the justice system is a funny system. Because just because you was found not guilty on them 3 counts, the fact that you was found guilty on 2 counts, they still hold your faith in their hands. They still hold your freedom in their hands because you was found guilty of 2 counts. You understand what I'm saying? You was found guilty of 2 counts. So now that you was found guilty of them 2 counts, they could really do what they want with you. That's what I'm saying. They could do what they want. They can do what they want. Now, this is what I want to know. Who controls the sentencing in a federal case? Who controls the sentencing in a federal case? Is it the judge or is it the jurors? Who decide his fate? Who decide how much time he get? I need to know that. Who decides how much time he gets, man? Who controls that? Because if it's the judge, you think the judge do? Because if it's the judge, he in trouble. I'm gonna just keep it 100 with you. If it's the judge, then they could still backdoor him. It's still room for the back door. That's just the truth. You still got found guilty on 2 counts, man. And both of them counts still hold a max of 10 years. So now we're going to see how much they really fuck with you. Now we're going to see how much they really fuck with you. how much money can get you out of a situation. Because if they put them down for 20 on these 2 counts, ooh, y'all going to hear a whole lot of screaming. Y'all going to hear whole lot of people talking crazy. If he go down for 20 on 2 counts, which he possibly could, he still could do a 20 ball, a whole 20 ball. Bro, he could do a whole 20 ball. He's still facing 10 years on each one of these 2 counts. If he get the max on both of these counts, he is done. That's 20 years in prison. 20 years. Don't nobody want to go to jail for 20 years. Who you know want to go to jail for 20 years, my nigga? 20 years is a long motherfucking time. Especially when you 55 years old. Now, I'm just going to keep it 100 with you. When you 55 years old, 20 years is a long fucking time. Unknown said he get more than 5 years, he done. Unknown said he get more than 5 years, I swear he can't bounce back. Nah, he definitely can't. Ain't no bouncing. No, he can't bounce back off this humiliation ritual. He can't bounce back just off this humiliation ritual alone. Just what they put him through. Just the fact that they put his business all out on Front Street. He can't bounce back. We know too much. The world know too much. They know too much of his sexual desires. When the world know all your sexual desires, women gonna be scared to be with him. Women gonna be scared now. He gonna make me fuck everybody. He gonna make me do the nasty with escorts. He ain't gonna hit it. He gonna make another nigga do it. They want Diddy. Diddy don't want you. Diddy wants you to fuck somebody else. That's a whole different ball game. When you want Diddy, but Diddy wants you to fuck somebody else. I want you. Nah, the world didn't know he was letting bitches get banged out. The world did not know that P. Diddy was allowing his girls to get hit by other niggas. Nah, we didn't know that. We knew Diddy was a freak, but we didn't know Diddy was allowing his girls to get banged out by other niggas. Nobody knew that. Nobody knew P. Diddy was paying niggas to fuck his girls. Nobody knew that. We didn't know that desire. No, we didn't. We didn't know P. Diddy was going in the room with his escorts cup of semen. We didn't know that. We did not know that P. Diddy used to like for his escorts to let it off in a cup. And they walk in the room, him and Cassie. We didn't know that. We didn't know that. I didn't know that. Nah, ain't nobody free. Ain't nobody free, man. Ain't nobody free. Nobody. Everybody need to be careful. Everybody. Excuse me. Everybody need to be careful. It's not even funny. It's not even funny. Like I said, a lot of shit gonna come out, man, about everybody. This the year of exposure. This the humiliation ritual year. Everybody getting humiliated. Everybody secrets is being exposed. You can't hide, no matter who you is. Everybody's secrets is being exposed. 2025, 2026. Everybody. Whatever you do in the dark, come to the light. Everything. So I'm thinking P. Diddy gonna get 10 years, y'all. I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. I'm thinking he gonna get at the least 10, at the most 15. How many years y'all think he gonna get on these 2 counts? Each count hold a max of 10 years. So on each count, he looking at 10 years max. So how much y'all think he gonna do total? Yeah, total. How many years y'all think he gonna get total on these 2 counts? Mm-hmm. Total. I'm thinking if they lenient on him, 10. He'll do 10 years if they lenient. He'll get 5 years on each count. If they take all that testimony and they use it against him, I think he's gonna do 15. He'll get 8 on one count and he'll get 7 on another count. He'll get 8 and 7. Hey Ted, you my nigga, man. But you know, you got a wrench over there on the other side, man. And I can't treat you no different than everybody else, my nigga. You remember, like I tell niggas, man, you got a wrench on the other side. I told y'all, man, if y'all know I don't fuck with the other side, and you rocking with the other side, man, I ain't no different, man. One thing about me, man, I treat everybody the same, bro. I treat everybody the same. When I wasn't fucking with motherfucking Wavy, and I saw niggas with wrenches, I told y'all, my nigga, I told you, y'all know I don't fuck with that nigga. You can't fuck with me and fuck with my ops. So like I said, man, y'all nigga now you fuck with the other side, man. You slap gang, man. You got slap gang wrench. Ain't no cap gang members over there with a wrench, my nigga. But you. I'm just keeping it real, my nigga. You the first cap gang nigga over there with a wrench, my nigga. We don't even do that over here. So you know what I'm saying? We gracefully let you bow out. Ain't no hard feelings, my nigga. But you know what I mean? When that nigga when he gave you a wrench, you knew you was becoming a member. You know that's a membership, my nigga. You became a member of them niggas. When you took that wrench and you said, I'm rocking over there with Slap Gang Boss, you became a member of that gang. And I respect it. Cap Gang don't move like that. You went and clicked up with the niggas that don't even like. You went and clicked up with the niggas that don't like me. You went and clicked up with the niggas that talk bad about me. You went and clicked up and got a wrench on a nigga page that I can't even talk in the comments. Them niggas block me.
What up, Cap?
All that. What's good, Beatmaster?
Chilling, bro. Free Diddy, my boy. I hope that man gets freed. I know he ain't getting freed today, but he ain't gonna have to do life in prison.
Nah, he definitely ain't doing life now. We know he gonna get it. He get a date now. We know he get a date because the max on each charge is only, you hear me? It's only 10 years each count.
And they can run that consecutive.
No, not in the feds.
We're gonna run a concurrent.
No, he have to do each count.
So you have to do the 10 and then another 10.
Exactly.
Damn. So you got to do the dub.
That's if he get 10 on each count.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying?
You know, I mean, I don't know the man and whatnot, but you know, we all grew up with Diddy. We all grew up with him. We all feel some type of way, you know what I mean? Because he's a household name. So we all gonna feel some type of way. Even if it was let's say what's the dude, Leonardo DiCaprio, say they went after him and did the same thing. We would feel the same way. Damn, they gonna lock the bull up and shit. We don't even know him. He ain't never did nothing for none of us, but we still gonna feel some type of way.
Damage, hit the link, Damage. What's good? Damage Control, hit the link.
I heard you was talking about somebody had a wrench on somebody's page.
Yeah, that's Ted. Ted fucking with the other side, man. He switched up, went and got a link on Slap Gang page, and like I said, I can't treat him no different. Like, you know what I'm saying? When these niggas be going to get links on other people's page, and we know we don't fuck with them, and then all of a sudden you going to get a wrench over there. Shit, we gotta watch you. Now we look at you. We can't fuck with you that close, nigga. You fuck with the enemy.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like, let's keep it real. Like, these niggas sat up on their page, said fuck Cap Gang. We don't fuck with Cap Gang. We don't need to be joined with them. We do our own shit. Niggas even got mad at me for supporting you when I brought Ted in the circle.
That's like dealing with a female that's fucking your ops.
Exactly. My nigga, me, GE, Diggs, we all fell out behind Ted. We were all cool. We were tight. You seen it. We were all cool. Do content, everything. We fell out behind Ted.
They used to hit the panel all the time.
Exactly. So if I fall out behind you, how you look going to be friends with the niggas I fell out behind?
Why the boy like that, fam? You gave him a start, really. I ain't never heard of the boy until that nighttime after our third shift shit. And all was a bunch of damn laughing.
You see what I'm saying?
Giggling and laughing, that's all it was.
It was fun. But my thing was how you, like, I feel like I was set up. I ain't gonna lie. I had to sit back and think about it. I felt like I was played because I'm like, bro, this shit don't make no sense. You over there laughing and giggling on a nigga panel and in the comments talking with a nigga who I literally went against for you and divided. I divided my whole team. My shit was strong. So I divided my shit for you to be friends with the nigga.
Oh. Yeah.
That's
you don't
why
even need that. You don't even need nobody, bro.
But that's why I said I'm not doing that no more. I will not get in no niggas' problems no more. If a nigga got a problem with a nigga, I'm not sticking my neck out for nobody no more. Nobody.
You don't need no sidekick. You don't need no sidekick, gangster. You can do this shit by yourself, like you've been doing.
Mm-hmm. Like I said, I got into a wavy because of that nigga. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, come on, my nigga, how you gonna go kick it with the
Wavy,
niggas I get into it with
Wavy,
over?
Wavy was loyal to you too, fam.
Yeah, I hit that nigga up the other day. I said, yo, my nigga, come back, my nigga. My bad. I told the nigga my bad. You know what I'm saying? I should listen to you. No
You know,
disrespect.
I ain't never had no YouTube beef with none of these people ever. No, none of these people. I mean, a little
Me
chat
either.
arguments, but y'all ain't
Me
shit.
either. I don't got no beef. I just see what niggas do. Niggas just send me shit. Like I said, my mods send me shit. So if they see something that's funny, they gonna record it. They gonna take a picture of it. They gonna see it. So nigga, my people telling me like, bro, this nigga ain't no different than everybody else. I know you like him, he cool. But bro, if you seen another nigga on another nigga page with a wrench and you know them niggas don't fuck with you, you know cap, you gonna take that nigga wrench and you gonna be like, yo, my nigga, we not fucking with you. I do it to niggas all the time. If I see you fucking with my enemy, why would I fuck with you? I'm not gonna kiki with you? That's why I took no monkey business range. No monkey business with my nigga. I talk to him every day on the phone. We used
Do
to
you ever
kick it
do
still.
you ever do reaction videos?
Yeah. That's basically what I do. I just don't react to these niggas on YouTube. I react to celebrities. What I'm doing
Yeah,
now is a reaction.
reaction. Like I don't think like YouTube people is not content to a lot of us because we don't even know them people.
Yeah,
Like
that's why I don't do that. I don't react to
like when
YouTube.
like MHB, all he do is
YouTube people.
talk about
That's all he do.
YouTube fucking people, Brandon. Who the fuck is a Brandon?
Yeah,
And all these other fucking people. I don't know these damn people, so I don't tap in and watch him no more. I don't
bro.
even listen to that shit,
That
fam,
bro.
because I don't know who the fuck he talking about.
And that's another thing. How many times that I said I don't do that? I do celebrity gossip. You see what I'm saying? The
Yeah.
nigga Ted over there promoting Bonnie Stacks, Mob
I,
Ties,
listen, I
Diggs.
go to 3 channels on his YouTube streams. I watch
Nah,
you. I watch you. And at nighttime, I tap in and listen to Skull shit.
I'm
And
talking about
then,
he promoting these niggas, man. I'm talking about this nigga building his page around making videos promoting them niggas.
and if I
Like
want to
like
laugh and hear some
I don't
serious
do that.
arguing, I go to Bimp's page and listen to his shit.
Yeah, I fuck with Ben.
Damn straight, I fuck with Bimp. I fuck with that shit, fam. And I like hearing motherfuckers argue, fam. I be wanting to tap in and argue with them. But I don't know them people to argue with them, fam. They ain't never did nothing to me. So I ain't just gonna argue with somebody for nothing.
Man, I ain't about to get my blood pressure high scratching with a nigga.
I like to do that sometimes, but it gotta be for a reason. I got like this, they gotta come at my neck.
I'm good. My blood pressure start running up high. I'm good. That
I'm
shit
not
get
like I don't start shit, I defend. I'm a defender, fam. I defend myself.
yeah, it's just some bullshit going on though. I'm like, come on, man. I saw the bullshit. I'm like, it's some bullshit going on, man. Now it's some nigga. I don't even got a wrench on these niggas' channels and don't want one. But it's like, come on, my nigga. I got into it with niggas behind you. That defeat the purpose. That's crazy. That's some shit that I never seen before. A nigga get into with niggas behind you and then you turn around and befriend the niggas. And join the gang. Get a wrench on the nigga channel. Everybody is cat gang looking at you like, yo, what the fuck? Ain't you the reason
And
why Cap and Kid ain't
I
friends?
think Ted is a why can't we all just get along type of dude. Like everybody just get along. We all just be one big happy family. But you know, it's gonna be hard to do that on YouTube, fam, because everybody want to be the boss. Everybody want to be on top.
It's
Everybody want people
politics.
underneath them. And everybody want their damn name known on this motherfucker. Everybody want to be known on this bitch. If it's to talk about somebody's mama, dead daddy, or something like that, they want to be known. And a lot of people, they ain't got no damn content. The only content they got is to argue and yell and scream. That's all they got.
That's all they
They ain't
do
got
is
nothing else.
yell and scream.
They look, they ain't talking about P. Diddy, his trial. They ain't talking about none of that shit. Because they ain't got the qualities or the skills to talk about that shit. All they know is to yell, scream, and threaten people and dox people. I'm gonna find out where you live and this and that. And then what?
This nigga's crazy, bro.
I'm surprised ain't nobody got murked yet on these streets. Ain't nobody got killed. People died, but ain't nobody got murdered.
Yeah, somebody they just died. My
Somebody
nigga,
got murdered because of
yeah,
YouTube beef.
Yes, my nigga Finney. My nigga Finney from Las Vegas. Just got killed by Manny from
Oh yeah,
YouTube.
yeah, yeah. Yeah, I'm talking about people we in our sector.
But yeah, but you know, I be in the Vegas sector. I don't know about y'all, but I be in the Las Vegas sector.
Oh, so you knew them boys?
Yeah. Like I was always
Yep.
over there in the Vegas sector. All you gotta do is type in Vegas sector on YouTube and all the niggas from Vegas and all the videos come up with all the
Yeah,
bloggers. They just like us. They do the same shit
that
we
was some
do.
pussy shit. That was some pussy shit that dude did, fam. That was some
Yeah,
pussy shit he did. He should have killed himself after that. He should have just blew himself, shot himself in the face after that.
bro. He was bro, that nigga he couldn't take the trolling, bro. That nigga was being
David,
trolled for 2 years, my nigga. He got
you,
trolled for 2 years. The same shit I
you know
do,
why?
the
'Cause
same shit I be
that
doing to people Finney did to him.
that dude, what's the boy's name that did the murder?
Manny.
Manny was he got bullied in school. People bullied his ass. He probably got beat by his dad. He might have got touched. That guy had problems, man.
Yeah, bro. Finney was
Yeah,
talking about that nigga. Finney was bullying that nigga for 2 years. I ain't gonna lie. Finney was talking about that nigga mama, his wife. He was talking about that
yeah,
nigga kids.
yeah.
Finney, and I mean Finney was going hard. But the only thing Finney was going so hard, you would think like, bro, like man, my nigga, he was going so hard. It was like he didn't expect to see him. Like my nigga, you don't think you gonna run into this nigga? Y'all in the same city.
Yeah, and you posted, oh yeah, I'm ruining your life. Plus he was taking money out of his pockets. I'm doing all this shit to you. I'm gonna come to your city and disrespect you in your city.
They both live there. They both lived in
Oh, they
Vegas.
both lived there.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought Boy lived in New York and shit. The boy that got killed.
Nah, they both is Vegas. Both Vegas. This the Vegas sector. He live out there.
Oh, okay.
Look at him. Yeah, Finney was always on the strip. That wasn't the
Now
first time he was out there doing that shit. He did that shit all the time. It's just this
I
one
was ready to
particular
listen. I was
time.
ready to do that shit to somebody on these YouTube streets. I ain't gonna say no names because motherfucker said something about my dead dad, and it was fresh. My dad just had passed, and he want to talk about my dead dad. But motherfucker, you ain't but so far away, fam. And you do that shit to a lot of people in these streets. You gonna have 18 people kicking your fucking door in at the
That's
same
why I
time. You talk
said.
about people's dead dads and shit.
That's why I said don't let nobody crash you out on YouTube, bro. I'm telling you, this
I
shit
know.
is not. I couldn't do it, bro. That's why I said I'm looking at Manny like, how the fuck you let this nigga crash you out on YouTube?
And
YouTube,
then he
my
killed
nigga.
his girl, killed his wife too.
Yeah, that's what I said. Not one, but two. Like, bro,
Yep.
hell nah, my nigga. Now you gonna be sitting in jail for the rest of your life because you took a nigga out over some shit that was said on YouTube. Y'all niggas crazy.
Even if he gets the death penalty, he gonna be sitting on in jail for the rest of his life. It take 20 years to even do the shit.
That shit crazy, bro.
And
But
death
but
row is rough. They bring the
but
shower to your cell.
but I really think Diddy might get 15. I think he's gonna get 15 years.
I think he might get a little something like that. And then they're gonna send him to one of them nice fed joints. He probably gonna could be home again.
Oh yeah, he definitely coming home. See, one thing we
He
know
ain't
now, he ain't doing life. See, the
right.
racketeering charge held the maximum to life. See, the two counts that he's found guilty on in the to engage in prostitution, they only hold a max of 10 years. You see
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Transportation, they hold a max of 10 years. So if he get the max on each charge, he got to do 20. If he get 10, if he get 10 on one, 5 on one, he looking at 15. He get 5 on 2 charges, he looking at 10. It's all up to the judge. How the judge feel? Do the judge feel like everything that he heard in court was crazy? The
So,
judge might be
uh,
like, yo, what I heard in court is crazy.
fact. You know, Diddy celebrating him. He happy because he got not guilty on that RICO. That's what was gonna give him life right there.
But I wouldn't be too happy though, because you still looking at 20.
Yeah.
You still looking at a maximum of 10 on each count at 55 years old.
Yeah, you right. You might not make it back.
If they wanted to be ugly and give you 10 years on each count, the max, he's looking at 20 years.
But you know
He'll be
what's gonna
70, he'll
happen?
be 75 when he come home.
I'm gonna predict the future. When Donald Trump leaves office, you know he's going to get Diddy out, pardon Diddy before he leaves office, fam. Watch.
So you think they gonna get a nigga like the max 10 years on each count, and then Donald Trump gonna pardon him and say that it was too harsh?
No matter what he gets, you know how Biden just did that for his son before he left. He pardoned his son for all the stuff that he had, right?
Mm-hmm.
But you remember he did that for who was it, Kodak Black? So they got Kodak Black out of jail. Remember?
Mm-hmm.
One of the presidents got him out before they left office. Donald Trump. He was getting ready to do that a few weeks ago for Diddy, but he did somebody else. Reason why? Because when he leaves, they're gonna go ahead and let Diddy do a little bit of time, you know, just to make the public happy. But when Donald Trump, I'm not saying this is allegedly, when Donald Trump leaves his office, because he's probably gonna go win his next term,
he don't get another term.
Oh, he don't get another one, but he gets 4 pardons for people. He's going or 6 of them. He gonna put Diddy in there, home. He gonna get Diddy up out of there. Watch.
Now check this out. Y'all do know that once this federal case is over, Diddy is gonna be charged with state cases, right?
Then they're gonna take all his money too, because of them damn the lawsuits popping up.
Not the lawsuits is gonna hit his pockets, but what's really gonna hurt him is everybody thinking it's over with. The feds is just handling a case first, my nigga. Once these Fed cases is done, he gonna be charged with them guns that they caught in his house in the raid. He gonna get charged with the drugs that he was caught with. Them is all state cases.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Those weren't federal cases. The state is going to charge him with them gun charge, them ghost guns that he had in the house, them illegal guns.
Yeah,
he's going to get charged with those, but they going to get charged after this case over on the state level. Watch, and everybody going to be like, they trying to get Diddy again. Diddy again.
You know, when I was living in New York, you know, St. Nick projects in the 90s, early 90s, right? I knew a hitman. His name was Lil Scotty and shit. He did a hit. He used to do hits for P. Diddy, fam. He used to do hits for his ass. Puff used to come to the motherfucking projects, pick him up, and he'd come back with all this money and shit. Be like, yeah, I just did a hit for Puff and shit. That's when they called him Puff back then. I ain't never called him that damn name. Who the fuck, what man would name himself Puff? You know what I mean? But you know what? This is all get back on his ass for what he did with Tupac and Biggie and shit, fam. He was involved in all that shit, fam.
And he still got to deal with that because Keefy D still got to go to court on that.
Facts.
He's still going to court on that.
That $1 million bounty that he put on.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. What about the kids and all that shit? Remember they said he had young kids in the freak offs? I ain't heard nothing about that in court.
We heard nothing about that. That's why I said this was a tale of 2 trials. It was a tale.
Because I think that little kid shit was fake. There wasn't no kids up in there.
That was the public perception trial. See, they gave you one trial that was for the public to review, and that was before the trial started. They gave you all types of child pornography, child that.
Not to cut you off, but let me tell you how this really, really, really started. Cassie wasn't with Diddy no more. Diddy had another girl, and he put her on with the music shit and made an album for her. Right? She had her own album or some shit. Right? Cassie got jealous over that, and soon as she found out about that, that's when she came out with all the bullshit, man.
Who he put an album for?
Some chick, some girl that he was dealing with, some young buck that he was dealing with, and she came out with an album, a couple songs and shit, right? And he put that shit out there, and Cassie got mad, and that's when she came out with all that bullshit, and then the video of the hotel shit, that's when that came out.
See, most people say that she started getting jealous because when he started fucking with Young Miami.
That's
People
her.
say
That's her. That's her name.
people,
Young
yeah,
Miami. Then
people
she's
say he started fucking when he started fucking with young Miami, was helping her get her career started, gave
that's
her
it
own
right there, fam.
TV show.
You,
Yeah,
you hit it on the dot right there. That's it. That's when she started hating on him, and that's when she came out with the bullshit. But you know what? She ain't gonna survive long, fam.
bro.
None of them
But
people, none of them people. Watch, something gonna happen to every one of them motherfuckers. Watch. Cassie, all of them.
bro, well, you got to remember, don't nothing good to happen with to evil. Don't nothing good go for evil. You know what I'm saying? You can't be evil forever. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
That's what I'm trying to tell people, bro. Energy catch up to you. It don't matter who you is, bro.
It could be a crazed fan of Diddy's that do something. One of them damn transgenders that he deal with that's in love with his ass do
It's
something to
but
them.
it's just not. It's just never over. I think people just think they've always found not guilty, bro. We seen it plenty of times where we seen someone found guilty of something, right? We seen
Mhm.
people, police officers, plenty of times get found guilty of killing an innocent man, right? Right, and then we think he going to jail for life, and he gets 6 years. He get
But
five
what would
years
they give? What would they give him bail for? When they're going to sentence? When's sentencing coming up? They got to
because they Diddy is asking for bail today before sentencing. He
sentencing
since
could be about a year from now.
sentencing could be 6 months from now. It could be
Yeah,
eight. It could be 3 months from now. 2 months from now. It could he
right.
could ask for they could ask for sentences to be held immediately. Sometimes in some cases they ask for the sentences to be done right after the
Start the
case.
start the day.
Start the
Start now.
exactly, but um at the end of the day, he just want to go home now that the case is over. He know his fate, but the prosecution side is looking at it like he still got the means to leave before
Yep.
he's sentenced, and if we
Now that
and he's gonna do some time. He's doing sometimes, and they saying, well, why would he leave? Like but I don't think he's gonna get bail. I don't think they're gonna grant him bail. I think they're gonna make him stay in jail. And I think he's gonna get 15 years. I think he's gonna get
yep.
5 on one count, and I think he's gonna get the max on another count.
Yeah, I went to court like that one time, fam. I ain't know my shit was starting today. I went there, went to court, whatnot. I thought I was up out of here, fam. They said, "Oh, you got to do 2.5 years starting today." I said, "Starting today? Fuck, why can't I just turn myself in next week?" They was like, "Ah, no, I'm
Can I
starting
get my
today." And
affairs in order? Because certain rich people they allow you to get your affairs in order and do this, but you know what I'm saying? He already been in there for 8 9 months.
they did that to me before, though. I went to court again another time. I had to do some time and shit, and they let me allow me to turn myself into the prison a month later, like on a certain date. Ring the prison bell, and they're gonna open the door up for you, and you go on in. That's what I did, and they opened the gate, and I walked in that bitch. They trusted me to do that. But P Diddy, what's the bull's name? I don't know how true this is. Bull from Def Jam, Russell Simmons.
Russell Simmons
He,
living in another country. He in Bali.
yeah, he's on the runs with the same shit that P Diddy shit.
But well,
But he
he
got
was
his
never
own shit.
charged. He was never charged at all. He never was charged. He
They
just he
ain't never
just
catch him to go to court.
no, it was never he never been charged in court at all. He just was sued. But once he
Oh,
saw
okay.
once he saw what was going on, he peeped game. He left.
Facts.
You see what I'm
He got the
saying? But
money to do that.
once the government saw that he left, they didn't even charge him because he wasn't coming back.
Nope.
That's why people say Diddy should have left a long time ago.
He should have. He should
Like
have left when he was walking back
when
and
you
forth.
just
Like that.
yeah when
When they
he
raided his shit, he should have left.
but even before that, bro, when you this rich and this powerful, they let you know ahead of time. Some people they let you know, yo, they about to come for you. I heard whispers and talks in the building. Somebody said they was in the meeting where they said they watching. Like they know ahead of time. It's either up to you to take it serious or not.
I think P Diddy trying to get out so he can have one last freak off before he go do this shit. He said, "I got to
Bro,
have me one more."
the freak offs ain't never gonna stop. See, that's what people gotta
Remember,
understand. That's an
they going
addiction.
on right now.
Yeah, they was going on in the MDC. with the people that was in there. It's never gonna stop. It's an addiction. You remember how Tiger Woods had a sexual addiction, and he said he
Yeah,
had a sex addiction. It's a sex addiction. He's sexually he has a high sexual appetite, and it's not just regular sex. He likes kinky sex. He gets off on watching his girl get hammered by other niggas.
that's
That
crazy work.
turns him on.
That's crazy work.
He
I
ain't
ain't
the
doing
only
it.
he ain't the only nigga that do that, man. It's a lot of niggas out there that my nigga. It's a lot of white people out there that like letting their wife get hit up on.
I got approached like that in Tampa Bay one time at the BET soundstage. A guy and the girl wanted me to come up in the room. He wanted me to watch. He wanted to watch me bang his girl. I said, hell no,
Yo,
I ain't doing that.
bro, it's I'm bro. Diddy wasn't the first person I ever heard do that or heard about shit like that happening. That shit been going on for years in the
Yo, they
early
offered me
'60s.
a Avis car rental business, fam, in Tampa. I ain't take that shit. I said, hell no. This shit, I'm going back to PA, man. I'm fuck up out of here.
Like I don't like I don't think people understand how big the swinging community is. They got swinging clubs, they got private clubs, all types of shit. My nigga, you go into houses and it's like
Yep.
private houses and it be like private parties. As soon as you walk into the house, a number of women and niggas and a nigga girl might be getting banged by them. Man, that shit been doing that shit for years.
Mm-hmm.
Years. Nigga, and only certain niggas know about it.
Who you think's gonna be next?
They
They
we
say
already
Simon
know.
Cowell.
We already know
They
who
say
next.
Simon Cowell was just as bad as Diddy.
Nah, we already know who next, bro. We already know who next. Tyler Perry. They coming for Tyler Perry now.
Oh, yeah. You're right. You're right. Damn.
We already know who next.
Damn.
That's why I
Everybody,
said this shit is a repeated cycle, my nigga. After they done with one person, they go after another. After they done with him, they go after another. It's a repeated cycle. Cause all these niggas is still human. They still like the same shit regular people like. They just do it at a higher scale.
now you got all these transgenders coming out snitching on them, telling them, yeah, I was with them and I was doing this and I did that. They
Mhm.
trying to get clout. They're trying to get known. See, they're trying to get known off of somebody's downfall.
Everybody videoing, everybody telling my nigga, like I said, everybody going to tell the next person what we did, what I saw.
I seen the bull. He back and forth up there in New York a lot. Since he's up there in the LGB ABC community up there now.
Oh yeah,
Ratchet.
yeah. Hey, I think he found his way to I think he found his way up to the what's that spot in New York? Where they
He did,
where
front.
they
He
be
did.
going?
That's why I keep going up there, fam. He ain't going up there for no
Yeah,
damn
I know. What's that
trial
spot though?
court thing.
What they call it though? What's the spot they call it?
Um, I know exactly what you're saying. Hold on, I'm gonna tell you.
My, my wife
Um,
always be talking about it. Her mom used to
yep,
go up there.
it's a big ass community.
It's a bigger community. What they call it?
Um, fuck is that shit called?
Damn. Babe, what's that spot in New York that all the chomos go to? Yeah. You know the community in New York. That's what it is, the village?
Village. Yep, that's it.
Yeah, the village. I think he found the
The
village.
village. He's a village ass nigga now, fam.
Yeah, I think he found the village.
And he walking around. He ain't even walking around in the hood. He downtown.
He,
He wasn't in
he,
the
ain't even,
hood.
he found the village, my nigga. Trust me. He found the
Yeah, the
village.
village is down there too. Down there. Damn.
He said, oh, it's hot out. That nigga went back.
Back.
Bro, but you notice he the only one that ain't get on nobody TV show yet. I'm like, damn, how you ain't get on nobody's show? Nigga, Tisa on somebody's show. Dick at Night on somebody's show. Everybody out there getting a little shine on one of them episodes. I'm like, Ratchet, what you doing?
He going up there watching them gender shows and shit. You know how they be performing and shit. He going to sitting in the crowd watching them damn transgenders on stage dancing and singing and shit.
Yo, these niggas tripping. Yo, these niggas tripping, yo. I swear to God. I swear to God. Twin in the building. Twin, hit the link. Twin. What's good, Twin? Twin said, I need 10 years on both sentences. That's what I said. I said he still could get 10 years on each sentence.
Yeah,
if
facts.
He still,
He gonna get
he
the
can,
job.
they still do him dirty. That's why I said I seen plenty of times where a nigga get found guilty on one charge.
Yo, 20 years on a 50-year-old man is a life sentence.
Mm-hmm.
Being charged with prostitution and not sex trafficking is wild to me.
Huh.
They cheated the game.
That's damn near the same thing.
Yep.
What up, Twin?
Hello, how are you?
All right.
Only difference between prostitution and sex trafficking is you forced them, and all these women said the same thing. They was forced. So that's why I didn't understand how you got guilty on prostitution and not sex trafficking.
Bro, that he got off on his celebrity status.
I think so. I mean, but those charges alone are 10 apiece, so he looking at 20 max. So
that's a life sentence for him, man.
But no, but that's if he get the max though.
I think he'll get a nice 10 to 15.
The max on each count of them two charges is 10 apiece.
Yeah, that's why I think they'll give up the full 10 for one of them and probably give him a half on the other one.
He already got about a year in.
But look, I said at the least, if he get 5 years on each count, he's still looking at 10 years.
He'll be 65.
65. That's still old as hell. We won't see Diddy until he's 65. If he get 5 and 5.
If we live that long.
Now, like I said, they could still jerk him just because he got found guilty on them 3, and he still got found guilty on 2. If they really want to still railroad him, and the judge say, I don't like what I heard. I think this case was serious, and you know how they do what the judges be doing, and then that nigga get the max on both charges, 10 and 10. That nigga locked up for 20.
What about is the plea deal still? Could he take a plea? Or is that over? Nah, he already went to trial.
Nah,
he went to trial.
Yeah, he already went to trial.
He should have been and done that.
Yeah.
And then on top of that, you remember during sentencing, victims can make a statement.
Mm-hmm.
So they can go to the judge and be like, look, man, I'm traumatized from this. Like, please, shit. If it's a judge probably will lean, they always lean towards the victim.
And this, the government has already said they going for the max on both counts.
Oh, they trying to get that nigga a 20 piece. And what is it, 80% in the feds to get parole? You got to do 80%?
Ain't no parole in the feds. You got to do all your time.
Oh, damn.
Feds don't got no parole.
All of it? I thought it was 82.
Yeah, I thought it was 80%.
Nah, hell nah. The feds don't got no parole. Ain't no such thing as parole in the feds.
It's 80% on violent crime then.
Ain't no such thing as parole on the feds.
I'm talking about in the state. In the state, it's 80% on violent crime. In the state.
In the state, it's like that. State prisons, you get parole and you do 85% of your time.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, what is it? Okay, then what's it now? It's not called parole. What is it called? You know how, like, if you do, like, in the feds, if you do, like, programs, they give you, like, incentives. What is it, early release or something? It's not parole. Ain't
no early release in the feds. Twin, you can look it up. You don't get no early release in the feds. And when you get out of the feds, when you done doing your time, you still got
a good time. Good time.
Yeah, that's only in state jail. And when you get and look, when you get released out of the feds, you still got to do 5 years of parole, or you got to see a parole officer from a federal parole officer, and that's after you did your time.
Damn. Good luck, Chuck.
Back.
So you could get 3 years in the feds and have to do 3 years, and still at the end of the 3 years got to do 2 years on federal parole.
So let me ask you, with that Tory Lanez case, that was a Fed case. So why was his
Yeah, that
attorney
was Tory
talking
Lanez.
about?
That was a state
Oh, it
case.
was a state case. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Because I was like, they was talking about early release, and I was confused.
Nah, that's
Oh,
state
okay.
case.
Man, this nigga fucked.
Yeah, he got this is a Fed case. Like Lil Durk case is a Fed case.
He ain't never getting out.
Yeah, he better ask. His best bet is Allah. That's his best bet.
Man, if I was Lil Durk, I snitch on everybody.
Yo, is that thing about little baby? Is that cap or is that real?
What happened with Lil Baby?
He had allegedly shot some little kid by accident. He was shooting
Oh,
somebody,
nah,
hit some little kid.
he didn't do it. Supposedly somebody that is part of his crew did it.
Is he locked up or is he free?
Nah, he's free.
Okay.
He didn't.
I thought I was going to take Ball's chain from him. That
Man,
streamer he took.
that was fake.
All right.
Yeah, they be
Nah,
doing
the mayor just made a statement basically blaming him, public guilt.
Yeah.
Okay.
They just put that shit on.
You know, YouTube people put shit out there like it's real. Like, oh, man, locked up.
Hell no.
False information. Shit, if I put some false information out there, YouTube will give me strike my shit or take my damn shit.
They gonna get enough. They
YouTube
gonna get enough of that when celebrities start
YouTube just
suing
gave
their
me a
ass for
damn strike,
defamation.
fam.
So
YouTube
you
just
think
gave me a strike, fam, for
what?
doing the video. I did a video on this dude murdered these people, and I was sharing the video and shit. But one thing I forgot to do in the video was talk while the video was going. I was just sitting there, and I think I might have dozed off or some shit. Next thing I know, they gave me a strike.
What, copyright strike?
I just did a video just like that, but I was talking in it, and I was reacting to it. This one, I might have fell asleep or something. I woke up and it was still playing, and then my damn shit went off saying I had a strike. It was called secondhand use of some shit. What's it called? Like using somebody else's
Content.
shit. But I thought murder and like true crime shit was legal to use. Like you could use like people.
You can't just let it run, no.
I know. I fell asleep, fam.
Yeah, you remember I told you got to let it drop every 15 seconds.
Yeah, drop it. All right. Or put my face in the video like the rest of them do.
Yeah. Every 15 seconds and all that, and talk. Like for instance, like this video, you see how I was letting the video play in the background?
Mm-hmm.
Like I was stopping it and I was talking to y'all and stopping it, and then I was letting it play. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of this live, I'm gonna clip that out. I ain't even, you know what I mean? I'm clipping all that out.
Y'all made this little mellow beat too, fam. I wish I could send it to you, but I don't know how to do all that.
Did you appeal the strike?
No, I don't know how to do all that. I just ride out. It's only for a week.
Oh, that's your first
Saturday.
one.
Yeah, Saturday. I'm cool back on Saturday.
Damn. Twin, this nigga Twin, I can't believe you think he gonna get bail today, Twin?
Yeah, he not a danger.
I'm gonna holler at y'all later. Yo, I gotta go handle some business, but now I'll tap in with y'all later.
All right, my boy.
All right, y'all. All right, Cat.
So you say he not a danger?
I don't think he's seen as like a danger. I don't see why they wouldn't give him bail.
Because he got sentenced. Because he still got time. He gonna do some time. And if he don't want to do the time, he still got the means to run.
I mean, I'm pretty sure they're gonna make him surrender his passport, put him on an ankle monitor. You know, they're gonna make him do all that. But I
They
think he was offering like $1 million or something for bond or whatever. I
they
mean,
fight they fighting for him not to leave, not to get out. The prosecutor said the state called me. She like nah. She like nah. The Feds like nah. I think the judge asked for her to go find the case and where I think they asked her to go find a case and where someone in this position wasn't granted bond.
that's why I say usually for these type of crimes that are not like immediate danger or like children oriented, they usually will give them bond if they put a big hefty amount up. Hell, they let Beezy get bond and he was murder for hire.
Uh, yeah,
If that's not a danger, I don't know what is.
you know, but that was a state case. It's a federal case.
Man, I think they gonna give him bond. They said we gonna find out this evening.